Hey folks, welcome back to Welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Perhaps the finest game in the Metal Gear Rising series. I'm the mysterious JG. Last time we traveled to Denver, our car got blown up. We had some guy telling us that we were breaking federal law, and unfortunately, since we're not committing white-collar crime, we're unlikely to have our sentence commuted. However, then we just talked to Doctor a bunch. We left our conversations with our robo-dog friend Unhad, and I called it a video. Off-screen, I went back and got the Endurance Plus that we missed in previous chapter, because I wanted to do that. And now we've got all the endurance that we can have. But let me showcase that real quick. We'll go into the customized menu. That'll restart us. But like when we first loaded in, I immediately took damage because I was trying to figure out what button paused so that I could start the recording. So I wanted to restart anyway. But you'll see we now have our custom body. We've got our mariachi suit that we're wearing. At least I think we should be wearing it. No, it's life. That's right. It's our life is now leveled up to endurance +2. But it's kind of weird how these work. We've got further invisible endurance upgrades because it only shows you the purchasable ones here, but we already got like built-in whatever. So never mind. We can't actually showcase it here, but we do have a slightly higher life meter than we did before. But yeah, we're in... Okay, so I don't remember what button does what. And that's a problem. I hit the wrong button completely there. Bullseye, ghetto, etc. And apparently that got a left arm. Well, I did get it, but I almost managed to blow it. Do I even have all my... Yeah, I got my pole arm equipped. So it's all good. Oh, there's still guys. I think I may have been hitting the wrong button to use the pole arm, though. Bullseye, ghetto. Important thing is to make sure that you ghetto at the end so that you have full everything. So everyone's on alert even though we took out all the guards. Oh, hey, Konami eyes. Keep out of this woman's naked body. So there is an Endurance Plus and a Hostage in this level. Those are the only two. I tried to make a note of determining where they are from a walkthrough first. I'm not worried about any of the other collectibles. But we got a left hand without even really looking for it. Also, we have to talk to our old friend Wolf, Wolfie D.
I'll handle the police. You're on scout duty again.
Affirmative. Exercise caution.
You mean Wolf's not going to take care of the police force?
Their specs are military grade.
They're OCP. They may have Ed 209.
I am setting goal markers on your Soliton radar.
Oh, I'm controlling the mission, right? And you work for me now.
Good boy.
I will ignore the condescension and take that as a compliment. You are welcome.
I will ignore you saying you are welcome and take that as an insult.
Wolf? You're a one-of-a-kind prototype, right?
It's convenient
Correct.
for the narrative, yeah.
I was originally conceived as a weapon to replace humans and cyborgs.
To have a whole world of
Conversation
wolf
and
robots with
decision-making were
chainsaw
deemed
tails.
essential to the role. The project was eventually cancelled after 3 years in development.
Much like the original Ghostbusters 3.
I have intelligence, but I lack a specific quality essential to any combatant.
What's that?
Brutality. I am not human, thus I lack the
I
brutality.
think we already saw this.
I was
Son, but what's...
unknown, as as
Alright, whatever. I guess that means we don't have a whole bunch of dialogue to listen to. Let's just destroy some cop cars. Cop car killer. Oh, never mind. I guess we shouldn't have done that. We pissed off the cyborg cops. Oh, come on, ghetto! Ghetto! Damn it. I just wasted a bunch of juice. The precious juice. No, I don't always understand why you do and don't get a chance to grab their delicious Gatorade innards sometimes. I only got combat rank B there. There's quite a few little easy missions to do.
The road is blocked by barricades.
Oh.
We will proceed through the buildings. You will follow me.
Oh, hey, there he is. The Denver Examiner. Where'd he go? So these are weakened versions of the enemies from the last level here, I guess. There's no delicious juice? No delicious juice. Okay, now I should get some delicious juice, I hope. Or not. Come on, where's their Gatorade center? There we go. Ghetto. Polearm is good for these situations where you're just in close, making as many hits as you can. Oops. The little silly skateboarder thing is bothering me too. Alright, as long as I get more Gatorade. No, no Gatorade, damn you! At least I got a grenade. I would have preferred Gator grenade. And another B, so I don't know how much better I'm supposed to kill these robots than that, but...
HQ, requesting the zone be designated for heightened security.
We've got a mariachi problem.
Upgrading security status.
Raiden, I am heading through the building on the opposite side of the street. Follow me.
If you want to live. Ghetto, and looks like you had a right arm possibly too, but whatever. Come on, how many times do I have to hit the Gatorade block? Okay, it's just not gonna let me get that one. Ghetto.
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice.
If you just feel like having some extra fights for points or whatever, sure. So let's see what this is. It'll probably be like 800 super robots from hell. Oh no, it's regular guys. Oh god, these are souped up regular guys. They got better armor. Ooh. They're cyborg ninjas. Give me the Gatorade, Ghetto, Bullseye, whatever. Bullseye, Ghetto. Yeah, I like the pole arm. I mean, it's silly that it's made of spider robots linking hands, but that was fairly fast. Just got, oh, an A. Still, I never get an S, but at least I got an A. I'll leave some Denver landmarks undestroyed, I guess. This is where I'm supposed to go, right? Ooh, there's a box over here. There's something marked attention. Oh, there's a box over here too. I don't think I really need any more hollow points. I think I've got enough to upgrade. I've mentioned this before. Probably my off-screening at that one zone has given us enough points to upgrade the weapons that we will gain over the course of a normal playthrough, where I don't go back and take first playthrough weapons you gain and then use them on a second playthrough. So we're kind of set, really. Oh, is it a mannequin? Or just a cardboard cutout? Actually, shoot, I just realized I gotta pop a pill here. Give me 1 second. Don't want to get pregnant during this LP, you know? Alright, sorry about that. Back to it.
Right.
Go check out that standout over there. Cut out, pretty cool.
I'll have to go the rest of the way on foot.
Dude, where's my
You
car?
really have to do this.
Yeah,
Look,
I'm here
fed
now.
up with all of it.
This whole game is
Companies
stupid.
Like ours, yours, bend the laws when it suits business.
Oh, see, now it's
Why not
your
bend
company.
when
When we
can
bought it, it
save
was
innocent
our company.
lives?
Right.
Boris, listen to me.
I'm trying, but you cut me off.
They'll be warped into killing machines. They'll be set on POWs, civilians. It'll be one atrocity after another.
You think I don't know that?
Like what you went through.
We can't have any more Jack the Rippers.
I don't know.
You saw what happened with George.
Makes for kind of a fun game.
I'm doing this, Boris. I have to. I can't save those kids from becoming cyborgs, but I can stop them from becoming murderers.
I can turn them into cyborg
So you
sweeties.
succeed. So you get all the brains back. Then what?
I'll put them all into
Just
one
so
giant
happens
monster
I know a
body.
Great cybernetic surgeon.
Doctor. But he cannot.
Oh, no, I
You
didn't
won't
actually mean
change my
doctor. I
mind,
just said
Boris.
un for no
This is
reason.
my fight now.
And your wife and son? What of them?
Man, they're not even in
They're
this
in
game.
New Zealand. Safe.
Well,
Rose
except
would
for the
understand
sheep.
Why I have to do this.
My son
All right.
is kind of an idiot.
You do realize Marshall has the contract for law enforcement throughout the city. They are the law in Denver.
They can unleash
Yeah.
Ed 209 on you.
Well then. Officially, Maverick Incorporated condemns you and your actions as unlawful
In our press release.
and a pain in the asshole.
Ooh.
Now,
The pain in
increase your
the asshole.
codec encryption. Do not worry about the lag.
And unofficially?
I'll do all I can over the codec to help. I do
But,
not like what those
lag is a
Mudaki
problem.
are doing any more than you.
Mudaki, he's getting
Spasiba,
angry.
товарищ. Spasiba.
Yeah, duh, and stuff. Say. CNC Fashion Factory. So I got distracted there with the skirt and the whole lady body. She's got one of them lady bodies. So we're maxed out on repair nano paste, which is nice. So I guess I'll leave that there just in case I need it and get sent back. Like, get in trouble at a point where I can actually go back for it. I'm not really bothering with the VR missions at all. If I was, it might make more sense for me to try to get them all. Because if I was going to do them on camera and show them off, they're really just... They're like the same kind of combat scenarios that you get throughout the game. These little closed arena battles. They're just happening in virtual reality zone. And unlock... Like, you don't have to unlock and beat 5 to get mission 6. Because they're all just, like, extras you find in the game. Cardboard box. Oh. Oh, okay, well, crap. I was hitting the Neo blocking button there. Wait, how'd I get dizzied? Oh. Seem angry, Raiden. Come on, Ghetto, Ghetto, get the Gatorade. Damn it. Oh, I was supposed to... Never mind. I was supposed to be using a... I was blocking. Let me get that thing before it disappears. Not always good at, well, being able to tell what the hell's happening, for one thing, because of the camera. Ghetto! Ghetto, come on! Give me the ghetto! Ghetto juice. Damn it. Things are significantly... Those little guys are significantly easier to deal with than they are in Metal Gear Solid 4. Guns of the Patriots.
Raiden, you will find an elevator inside that office. Use it to reach the roof. Traveling atop buildings will minimize enemy encounters.
Well, I suppose I now should be chatting with Boris and Kevin and those guys.
I want to check how raising the codec encryption...
I want to check on how I can raise the roof.
Reading you 5, Raiden. You?
Loud and clear. I'm seeing a reduction in peak power when sending. We're on a broader direct sequence spread spectrum?
Look, Raiden, stop pretending you understand or care about this stuff.
Blue 1.
Copy.
Interference still appears below process gain, too. Hell of a system. Worth every dollar.
Or ruble or
What
whatever.
is your processing load?
I pinged HQ
Hey, don't talk
data
about my
storage
load.
with my tactical data line. The increase in latency is below 5%.
Хорошо. In that case, it will not
This
affect
really is
mission.
just like
Our system is just one notch
more
below
filler
standard
than any
security
Metal Gear
available.
dialogue ever.
Therefore, police cannot see we are even transmitting at all.
They
All our
suck.
communication is perfectly safe.
Copy
No one
that.
will ever listen to any of these codec messages.
Boris, you got anything for me?
Well, I've got a
What do you
place in
mean?
my heart for
What
you.
do I mean? Intel, advice, help. What we always do over the
Well,
codec.
usually over codec you
Well,
listen to a
yes,
bunch
but
of
in this
techno
case,
babble
we have
from
no official
Doctor.
prep time. We have the map of Denver, but no briefing notes, no intel on enemy capabilities.
We can't even tell you if the Nuggets
I
are
wish
any
I
good
could
this
be of
year.
more help, but, well, I have nothing to work with. I'm sorry, Raiden.
That's all right. I know you're doing whatever you can.
I'm doing whatever a
But
spider
what about
can.
your robot dog friend? He's taking on scouting duty for you, yes? Why not try contacting him?
Yeah, stop wasting my time.
Boris, you got anything?
Okay.
What do I...
Well, we have... but he's taking... Why not...
Alright, gotcha.
Jesus, Raiden, this is a little over the top.
I can't believe you're attacking a job creator like whatever this company's called.
You should know me better than that by now, Kev.
I'm a crazy
I thought
freaking
I
robot
did.
ninja gangster.
Look, I know there's no legal way to stop World Marshal, but there has got to be an alternative to going on a rampage smack dab in the center of Denver.
Not really.
No alternatives, Kev. I'm getting those kids out.
Raiden, that VR training.
The one where you rescued a bunch of kids from Denver?
Judging by what Sundowner said in Mexico, yeah. That scientist called it the Sears program.
It
After
teaches you how to sell
ex-President
home
George
appliances.
Sears, AKA Solidus.
Yeah, we
Snake.
know, we know.
Yep. Ironic that kid shares his name. Solidus trained child soldiers in Liberia while working as a CIA paramilitary.
Oh, is that what he was doing?
Not a happy memory.
I knew he was training
All
soldiers.
the
Like,
drugs,
the CIA
the
thing
nonstop
was
violence,
new.
It destroyed my sense of judgment completely.
I ended up
I
thinking
was
Rose
to
would be a
kill
great
soldiers,
wife.
POWs, civilians.
Raiden,
No, I didn't
Next
kill
thing I
Raiden.
know, Jack's back.
And ready to
I thought it
attack.
was all in the
Let's
past.
rock.
But there I am, attacking a child.
you didn't have any other choice. Other kids would have died.
That's not the problem. I lost my cool back there. All I could do was think how much I wanted that guy dead.
Well, in fairness, the guy's
A
kind of
lot
a
us
jerk.
would have done the same.
Even if it meant killing George.
Especially
not
if it meant
dead,
killing
though.
George.
Actually, he really digs his new body.
He thinks he's going to be able to get a cyborg
Either
sweetie.
way, I'm shutting this program down.
And this
Maybe
Kodak
they've got it
conversation.
better than me. They don't actually have to kill anyone in reality. But they're still going through the motions, having it pumped straight into their senses, just like real life.
They're still going to end up having to talk to an AI that's going to lecture them at
Give me a
length.
call if there's anything I can do.
That's what I'm doing now.
Widen out.
Hey, Kevin, there's something you can do.
Let me get this straight. All law enforcement in Denver.
Let me get this straight. You're gonna make a
Pretty much.
Batman remake,
part of
and you're
Colorado's
not
small
gonna
government
call
initiative.
Adam West.
When you're tasked with slashing a state's budget, privatizing the police force starts to make sense. Detroit was kind of the pioneer there. Armstrong spearheaded the idea, of course.
Detroit, Rock
back when
City?
he was still in the state senate.
No surprise.
Yeah, they ended up making
Police force
RoboCop.
isn't
It was
all
great.
cyborg, is it?
Nah, no way anyone could get funding for that. Most of them are unmodified. New recruits or veterans from the old Denver PD. They handle most of the basic police work, like street patrols and investigations. Most cyborgs are part of the SWAT unit. They're sent out to handle riots, violent crimes, stuff like that.
You know, rampaging robot ninjas.
They're given separate roles in the force, too. Some specialize entirely in combat, others handle things like hostage negotiations.
Cyborg hostage
Some of the
negotiation.
combat specialists are ex-U.S. Army, but a lot of them are
It's
from
reached a
overseas,
point where
too.
someone can be called
A lot of them
cyborg cop, and you
undergo
can't
cyborg
even tell whether or not they're
operations
supposed to be a
get a
cyborg.
That kind of thing must go over great with the anti-immigration movement.
You know it. A lot of folks wanted a blanket ban on hiring immigrants for the police force. They get a bad rep for those helmets, too. Can't see their faces.
Oh, it's like the no-eye sunglasses.
They're required to keep their face guards up if they're not actively on a mission, though. Thing is, we're starting to see a wave of violent cyborg crime across America, you know? The way the police see it, they need more cyborgs on the force.
The only
deal
way to
with that.
stop a bad cyborg is with a good
They have enough
cyborg.
cyborgs to deal with me.
They do. Wait till they get a load of me and my cyborginess.
Kev, you dig up anything more on Jetstream Sam?
No,
Yeah,
get back to your
actually,
mission.
Still a lot of missing pieces.
I'll take what I can.
Right. Full name Samuel Rodriguez. Born in Brazil, so I guess that'd be more like Samuel Rodriguez. He's actually not one of the Winds of Destruction.
Yeah.
We already did this.
Anyway,
Would I
Okay,
take
whatever.
Anyway, he travels once.
Not
It's hard to tell if this is because on this
Yeah.
saved slot it didn't consider that done, or if it just recycles them.
I heard what happened, Raiden. I don't know if
Did,
it's
you
much
got
help,
kicked out of
but
our
at least
group
I'm
and-
still here to save your data, okay?
Thanks. If things get bad, go ahead and delete it.
Actually, just
If worse
delete it
comes to
anyway.
worse, I'll do it. But we're on an encrypted line, so we should be okay.
Man, don't delete
You
my
wanna
save
save?
files. What the hell, lady? Yeah, what the hell? We'll save.
By the way, what did Boris mean when he said those brains were for medical purposes?
Oh,
They're
dissecting.
not just spare parts. Legally, they have human rights. They just don't have bodies.
Like
They aren't
corporations.
covered under the Arms Trade Treaty. They can even be legally adopted.
Adopted. They're brains.
Not as the law sees it. These are street kids after all. Most of them have no ID or papers whatsoever.
But they do have
Local mobs
brains.
gather these kids up, declare them for adoption, and then send them off to a U.S. medical facility for treatment.
So you're saying Desperado didn't actually buy those kids? Directly, at least?
They're not stupid, just evil.
Well,
The basic
maybe they're
idea is
both.
that the Mafia has these orphaned kids, and Desperado pulled their brains, right? Now they need treatment. So the Mafia sends them to the medical facility to get them new bodies.
Wait, when did the Mafia
A
come into
World
this?
Marshal medical facility.
One that only exists on paper. Once the brains cross the border, next stop is World Marshal HQ.
Which only
The
exists
plan is
on
to put them into
paper.
factory bodies
Except that I'm
and
there right
assemble
now.
the cyborgs here in Denver.
Pretty convoluted process.
Kind of
If
lame.
there's a silver lining to all this, it's that the first brains only shipped a month ago.
Amazon Prime could get the
Doc
brains here
confirmed
much
that in the data
faster.
he's collected. You can speed up the VR training process for AIs, but not with human beings. So it's likely none of the kids have completed training yet.
Thank God.
That training,
And his
though.
friend Santa.
Sorry. I should get back. We can talk later.
Raiden?
You got anything more to
Once
tell
you
me
get
about
those
brains?
back, what are we gonna do with them?
I'm gonna make him
I
into a
still gotta
delicious
discuss that
stew.
with Doc. He's still got the brains from Mexico, but the human rights group wouldn't take them in.
They didn't have a
It
big
didn't
enough
sound
brain
like it was going
pan.
too smoothly.
Yeah, that's what he told me too. I can understand the NGO's
We need to get a
position, but these
brains
kids,
rights group.
They're completely helpless in all this.
I know. We don't have nearly enough cyborg bodies for all of them. And if we want to give
Some of them are
giant
gonna have to
bodies,
share.
they'd have to be almost entirely custom made. For now, Doc's sending virtual environment data to their brains, just like their VR training.
It's all
At
about
least that should help cut down
macho
their stress
movies
levels.
and murdering
Yeah, that only
civilians.
works up to a
I'm not
point,
sure why I'm
though.
allowing Doc to do
Doc
that.
said he can't simulate realistic human interaction with the tech we have right now. They must be lonely.
And they know lonely. None of them had families. That, or they were abandoned by them. For some of them, the real world might not be a whole lot different.
We're just gonna
You-
drop them right into
You know
Nintendo
what my
Land as
childhood was
me.
like. I'd take life in an empty room
Me
by
use.
myself over that any day.
Raiden,
It's a work
Get
in
over
progress
it.
for sure. But Doc will work something out.
He always does. Alright guys, I guess I'll call it a video here. When we come back next time, we're trying to rescue a bunch of brains. We've already rescued a bunch of brains. Now we're rescuing more brains. As part of Metal Gear Rising, Brain Rescuance. See you next time.